Hello everyone and welcome to Power Rangers Stories. Here I bring you the untold and what could have been stories. So sit back, relax and get ready to listen to some more phenomenal adventures. Also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell to get notifications on the latest videos. And may the power protect you. Izuku Yagi, the Green Ranger. Chapter 5, First Day. The next day. Izuku teleported to the command center, where he was greeted by Tommy and the others. "Guys, I got into UA," said Izuku. "That's great. We knew you could do it," said Jason. "I'm proud of you, Izuku. You've proven that you're capable of handling the power of the Green Ranger," said Tommy. "We saw what happened at the entrance exam from the viewing globe. We can't believe you actually had to summon the Dragon Zord," said Kimberly. Aye. Who would have thought that UA would bring out a robot as big as the Dragon Zord, said Alpha. Principal Nizu has a very twisted mind. He likes to cause chaos, but he only has the best intentions for his students, said Zordon. Well anyways, I gotta get to UA soon. Today's my first day, and all. Bye guys, said Izuku. Bye, Izuku, said everyone. After that Izuku teleported near UA. He entered the building and made his way to the 1A classroom. He stood in front of the door. Whoa. That's one big door, said Izuku in his head. As soon as he opened it he saw Katsuki and Katsumi sitting at their desks with their feet on them, and the dude, with the glasses from the entrance exam, was mouthing them off. "Get your feet off those desks this instant. That is extremely disrespectful to this academy," shouted the dude, with glasses while doing some sick kung fu of some sort with his hands. "Just my luck. I had to be put in the same class as these assholes," said Izuku in his head. The dude, with glasses then saw Izuku in the doorway and ran over to him. "I would like to start over. I'm Tenya Ida from Samai Academy," said Ida. "Samai huh? So you think you're better than us huh?" said Katsumi. "Mind your own damn business you too," said Izuku. "Deku," they both screamed in shock and anger. "Hey, I recognize that messy hair." "Izuku," said a familiar voice from behind him. He turned around to see Ochako standing there. "Oh, it's Uraraka. She looks good in that uniform," said Izuku in his head. "Thanks again for saving me from that giant robot with your own giant robot," said Ochako. "Thanks," said Izuku while trying to hide his blush. "If you're here to make friends then leave," said a voice from behind them. They turned around to see what looked like a giant caterpillar lying there on the floor. "Welcome to UA's hero course," said the caterpillar before taking out an applesauce pouch and sipping it. "What the hell is that thing?" said Izuku, Ochako, and Ida in their heads in horror. "Calm down," said the man as he got out of his sleeping bag and entered the classroom. After that Izuku and the others took their seats. Izumi and Shoto entered the classroom and walked over to Izuku who was sitting at his desk. "Move," said Izumi. "No," said Izuku. "That's my desk." "Move," said Izumi. "I was here first, sis." "Go away," said Izuku. "She said move," said Shoto. "And I said go away," said Izuku. "That's it," said Shoto as he was about to grab Izuku, but then Izuku grabbed him and slammed him into the ground. "You really want to try me?" asked Izuku. "Kid, that's enough." "Let him go," said the man with the sleeping bag. Izuku let him go and Izumi helped Shoto back up and he dusted himself off. "Are you okay, babe?" asked Izumi. "I'm fine," said Shoto while glaring at Izuku. The man with the sleeping bag glared at Izumi and Shoto. "And you too, it's his seat. He was there first. So the two of you sit in the very back of the class," said Aizawa. Izumi's and Shoto's eyebrows furrowed, "But you can't." "Yes, I can." "Now sit in the back," said the man. Izumi and Shoto grumbled and sat in the back row. "Everyone here? Good. I'm Shota Aizawa. I'll be your teacher for the next 3 years," said Aizawa as he stood at the podium. Aizawa then pulled out a PE uniform. All of you put these on and go to the training grounds, instructed Aizawa. After that they all changed into their PE uniforms and went outside to the training grounds, where Aizawa explained to them what they were going to be doing. A quirk apprehension test, they all screamed. Yes, said Aizawa. But what about orientation? We're gonna miss it, said Ochako. I'm the teacher, I can do whatever the hell I want. Now here's how it's gonna go. Each of you will do 8 tests. The person with the lowest score gets expelled, said Aizawa. What? They all screamed. You can't expel someone on the first day. I mean, I'm fine with Deku leaving, but not anyone else, said Shoka. Whatever, said Izuku. Alright, let's get started, said Aizawa. After that, the students did the tests. The first test was where they had to throw balls as hard as possible. Izumi, the Bakugo twins, and the Todoroki twins managed to throw them super far using OFA combined with the quirks they already had. Alright Yagi, you're up next, said Aizawa. It's just Izuku, said Izuku as he stepped forward. Like that useless Deku will be able to do anything, said Katsuki. Bakugo shut up, said Aizawa. Izuku's pulled out his morpher. What is that? Asked Ida. It's support equipment. It's to help with my quirk. Don't worry, I have permission to use it, said Izuku. It's true he does, said Aizawa. Don't lie to us, Deku. You don't have a quirk, said Izumi. Oh really, said Izuku. Dragon Zord, shouted Izuku as he morphed into the Green Ranger. What the hell, said Izumi, the Bakugo twins, and the Todoroki twins. Izuku threw the ball with tremendous strength. After that, the class did the rest of the tests. Izuku did pretty well on them, since he's already done exercises like this. At the end Aizawa showed them their scores. Izuku had one of the highest scores, while the person with the lowest score was Minoru Mineta. Sorry Mineta. Pack your things and leave, said Aizawa. Wait, you were serious about expelling someone, said Momo. No. I didn't get to flirt with any of the girls yet, screamed Mineta. Get out of here, you idiot, said Izuku. At the end of the day they all went home. Izuku was about to leave when Ida placed his hand on Izuku's shoulder. Mind if I walk home with you? He asked. Sure I guess, said Izuku. Hey, can I come too? Asked Ochako. Sure why not, said Izuku. After that the three of them walked home together. They were about to reach the train station when suddenly they were ambushed by Izumi, the Todoroki twins, and the Bakugo twins. What do you want? Asked Izuku. You think you can just march into UA and act like you're worth something? We're here to put you in your place, said Katsuki, creating one for all-powered explosions in his hands. That is a violation of the law, said Ida doing his normal hand gestures. Shut up 4 eyes. You and Round Face stay out of this, said Katsumi. You don't want to do this, said Izuku. Oh. And why is that? Asked Izumi. Because then we'll have to arrest you kids, said a voice from behind them. Izumi, Katsuki, Katsumi, Shoto, and Shoka all turned around to see Jason as the Red Ranger, Billy as the Blue Ranger, Zack as the Black Ranger, Kimberly as the Pink Ranger, and Tommy as the White Ranger. Who are you supposed to be? Asked Shoto. We're the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, kid. And you better leave our new Green Ranger alone, before we kick your butts, said Jason. Izumi turned back to Izuku, since when are you a Power Ranger, Deku? Aren't they from America? She said. I'm the first one to be based here in Japan, said Izuku. And you kids better leave him alone, or we'll arrest you all for using your quirks without a license, said Tommy. Oh yeah? How about you get out of here before we blow you to bits, said Katsumi as she and Katsuki created explosions from their hands. Oh, so you can create explosions, huh? Well, so can we, said Kimberly as she and the other Rangers all did cool poses, causing an explosion to appear behind them. Oh yeah, I forgot they could do that, said Izuku. You think you can tell us what to do? Eat this, screamed Katsuki as he was about to fire an explosion at the Rangers. But Tommy stopped him by grabbing his wrist and twisting it. Hey! Let go of me, screamed Katsuki. Make me, said Tommy. Tommy let him go. He's not worth it, said Izuku. Fine, said Tommy, letting Katsuki go. Now why don't you kids run along? We are pro heroes and we can arrest you, said Kimberly as she and the others held up their hero licenses. Come on guys, let's get out of here. We got better things to do, said Izumi. The Bakugo and Todoroki twins glared at Izuku. This isn't over, Deku, said Katsuki. After that they left. The Rangers walked over to Izuku, Ochako, and Ida. You kids okay? Asked Tommy as he and the others unmorphed. We're fine. What are you guys doing here though? Asked Izuku. We were on our way to go visit you and we saw those guys about to attack you and your friends. So we decided to intervene, said Tommy. Well, thanks for the help. That could have gotten ugly if you didn't show up, and not for us, said Izuku. Izuku, who are these people? Asked Ida. This is Tommy Oliver. He's my mentor, and the original Green Ranger and White Ranger. This woman is his wife Kimberly Oliver, she's the original Pink Ranger. This is Jason Scott, he's the original Red Ranger. This is Zach Taylor, he's the original Black Ranger. And this is Billy Cranston, he's the original Blue Ranger, said Izuku. Nice to meet you kids. You must be Izuku's friends, said Tommy. We are. Thanks for your help, sir, said Ochako. No problem. We're glad to help, said Kimberly. After that they all went to the train station together. All right Izuku, we'll see you tomorrow, said Tommy. Bye guys, said Izuku. Bye Izuku, said the Power Rangers. After that Izuku, Ochako, and Ida all got on the subway and headed home. That's it for Chapter 5 of Izuku Yagi, the Green Ranger. I'll be having a lot more of this series out soon, continuing the Izuku Yagi story. Remember, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. As always, may the power protect you and see you for the next adventure.